Oh, hey guys, it's me, that TV guy who uploads. So, while I'm on break from that big, fat bear, let's talk about creepypastas. Wait, I can't talk about that just yet. Let's just dig around the pile and... EXE games! Sonic.exe, a creepypasta so infamous there's millions of videos either praising it or hating it. Me, personally, I never liked it. Okay, tiny tangent about Sonic.exe over. Here's the main point. EXE games. No, not the file, jackass. Yup, take any video game character or cartoon character and make it into an EXE for a good old Mudohar to laugh at.
Kind of connected through like a VPN, but hey, you do you, boo boo. It's a game created by. I mean, two of those are deviant art faces.
Whether it be Mario to Woody, nothing was safe from the EXE curse. I'll be real, some of these games suck, but what if I told you there was a good one? You special guest. We couldn't get a special guest.
Hey, it's me, Jerry the Sock. Ralph Hot Wheels.
Yeah, okay, you're a special guest. Okay, whatever. Leather Ice Cream, a YouTuber and one of many of my inspirations. So if you didn't know who he is, basically take the late 2000s and 2010s and make into a person. Not a good enough explanation. Cue no context clip.
Why you gotta be so rude? Which John, what is best in life? The PG already exists.
This leads to bone.exe, a game made by Leather Ice Cream and Lazy Tomato, a parody platformer game with creepypastas in it. But first, history. Back in 2015, aka the year Bionicle came back, a YouTuber by the name of Master Max88, a YouTuber really obscure, but you may remember them. Oh, that and he was in Five Nights at Wario's Origins, had a challenge for creepypasta games, and thus bone.exe was made. So, what is the story of bone.exe? So, you're a skeleton named Jumpscare, and you must destroy creepypasta characters. Here's the little title screen explaining the story.
I got an achievement for that. What the fuck?
The art style.
The art style is very good at what it achieves, being based off the Binding of Isaac, which I never played. I'll say my only real complaint about the art style is the first world's ground. Like, I know the game has an MS Paint aesthetic, but it looks cheap. I will say though, the boss introduction art is absolutely peak.
The gameplay.
So unlike every other EXE game, bone.exe is a platformer collectathon. Now, here's when I criticize the game. Can you guess what the controls are? WASD? Maybe arrow keys? Wrong. It's Z and X to jump and shoot. Although I think of these as tank controls a la Silent Hill. So, What do you do in the game? Simple, you shoot enemies.
The enemies.
So, we got 4 enemies and their variants. An enemy resembling one from the cancelled Mario Obama, stupid dumb green blob, a ghost, and a block person, and their variants which give you extra life. So, back to gameplay. So remember when I said it's a collect-a-thon? Yeah, so there's pages you have to collect, basically a nod to Slender Man. So, did I talk about the game's difficulty? Yeah, the game is hard as hell, similar to Toho Project, which I also never played. Also, every time you lose, you get sent back to the start. Gladly not from square one, but yeah. Oh yeah, a bit of a devious trick for you all, but if you move by inch where the enemy is at, it won't register. So basically you can attack it and it won't attack you. Yeah, gameplay is pretty good.
The soundtrack.
I have a confession. When I was recording or just playing a game, I turned off the music because, in all honesty, it's just meme songs like YTPNV or SoundCloud memes. Like, seriously, Leather admitted it in the credits, so yeah, I never played them.
The bosses.
One thing I absolutely adore about this game is its bosses. The game's bosses are, of course, creepypasta characters, or at least inspired. But the thing is, they're obscure ones. Like, what the fuck is Zelda 2, The Lost Level, or Ghost Town figure? The bosses all have unique designs, or just straight up being funny looking, like Mario.exe. Or... hell, even the secret bosses are great. Just the Mega Man-esque fighting is amazing. But damn are these bosses hard, especially Apparition.gba. As in fact, I made artwork of my frustration fighting her. Also note, when I was fighting sonic.exe, I had like a fucking long time in finishing it until the glitch happened. This glitch is where you can't lose health, and then the most epic gaming moment ever. Okay, so imagine this. It's 5 a.m., everybody's asleep, you're playing a video game, trying to beat the boss, it's really difficult, you're tired as hell, you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna beat this, and then the glitch happened. Every single time you get hit, it doesn't register. You are invincible. And then I beat the boss. Holy shit. So yeah, the bosses are great.
The comedy.
So, you have 2 choices in comedy in video games, good or bad. Luckily, bone.exe uses its comedy wisely, with its endings, intro, and text boxes.
Conclusion.
So that was bone.exe, a fun as hell game that I recommend. And hey, I'll definitely be looking at bone2.exe when it comes out. And Leather, make me an Easter egg.
Rattle me bones!
I am so fearful what's gonna happen to this character after I make this video.
Welcome aboard, mateys. Rattle me bones, take what he will, but don't rattle me bones. Spin the wheel for the treasure to take. Careful, my friend, or he'll rattle and shake. Rattle me bones, turn the lights low, there's a frightening glow, but don't rattle me bones. Rattle me bones. You can use your skill to take what you will. You can take your fill, but don't rattle me bones. Batteries sold separately from my deal. Roar! 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 Why, bro? Hot Wheels? Why? Roar! Roar! I'll come after you. When I find you, I will kill you. And I'll get my weed too.